Hi guys, what is up? Welcome to the video. I am actually going to sit down and talk to you guys right now. I thought that this would be a good opportunity to talk about a few things you guys have asked me. I am so apologetic for my background, but this is a really good spot for me to sit and talk to you guys really quick because I have 10,300,000 things that I should be doing, but I wanted to film and let you guys know some stuff. So vlog formatty, this really isn't that vloggy, but this is just kind of like what my binder looks like on a normal. This is March and it's kind of insane. And then this is, I think I just had it open for you guys, April, and these are all yellow and these are my exams. So this week I will actually, and by the way, this is my personal planner. I know you guys have seen this in other videos. This is what this week looks like. It doesn't look like it's busy, but it is. I had all clinical days here. One more tomorrow, one freaking more in the ICU, and then I work. But anyways, so just to kind of give you guys a little glimpse into my planner to show you guys what it looks like. You guys ask all the time, like, what is your schedule like? You know, what are your rotations? I'm kind of at the point in my nursing school career where it's really dependent on what I make it and when I schedule the things that I have to do. I do have a weekly OB clinical on Thursdays and a peds clinical that is very variant, but the only one that's steady is OB, and that's every Thursday. Yeah, so I just kind of wanted to talk to you guys for a second about nursing school and where I'm at mentally, how I'm feeling this semester, because a lot of you have asked, and a lot of you have asked about stress, and I wanted to address it because I'm starting to feel it again. It is February 15th. It is 5:30 in the afternoon. Now, I'm just going to give you guys a little rundown of my week so you can kind of judge off of that. This Monday, I was in the emergency department from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. clinical. Tuesday, I was in pediatrics from 6:30 to 12:30. Today, I was in OB from 6:30 to 12:30-ish. And now tomorrow, I'm going to go to the ICU. Not Monday, it was Tuesday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Monday, I was in class all day and took an exam. So that was another full day. And then tomorrow, ICU. And then this weekend, I work. And then next week, it's a similar situation to get clinicals done. I chose it like that. I did plan to get my clinicals out of the way. But the reason that I'm like expressing that is because today, I had full intentions of getting a bunch of paperwork done, because for every clinical, you have to do like a load of paperwork for dependent upon the class. ED and ICU are for my med surg class, and I have to do this whole workup on a patient that I got to see and just write up how my experience was essentially. So, oh my goodness, my mom. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that comes with it. It's not just you get the fun experience and move forward. No, you have to document everything you did. So yeah, today I was getting out of OB and we got into class, and then I got an email that class was canceled. So I got up and left, and I was like, oh, I have the whole afternoon, like this is gonna be great. I went and donated plasma. I intended to work out tonight. I actually fell asleep. I literally just woke up at 5 and texted Sam, and I was like, your girl just fell asleep, and he's like, you needed the rest. And honestly, I have not been this exhausted in a little while. It's okay, it's a part of it, you know, that's what it is. But each night I have full intentions to do these million things, and this week, I don't know if it's because I was sick last week, so I'm like extra tired, but I literally went to bed at like 9:30 last night. The night before was 10. I don't know what tonight's gonna be because I have to be up at 7 or be at the hospital by 7, but it's just been very crazy. So yeah, that is where I'm at this semester, but it's moving along. All of my first exams went really well. I'm doing great. It's just very, 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 very busy, and it's exciting to know that I get to have a degree and a license this year, hopefully. That's the plan at least. But yeah, just to talk about stress, because I want to make this video short. I don't want you guys to sit here and listen to me ramble as you are already, but I want you guys to know that this is me personally, and this is my experience, and this is where I'm at in life. This is not, you know, I'm not telling you that because I did this that you need to go do this, but I have generalized anxiety disorder. That is not something that I feel is like a major diagnosis because it's so common, and I feel like every single human being has a piece of anxiety in them, especially when you are a medical student, a nursing student, anything in healthcare. You just have anxiety. It's a part of it, and you know, in college you do it, in life. But I was on medication for my anxiety for about 3 years until this year. At the beginning of January, kind of end of December, I had made the decision that I did not any longer want to take my antidepressant. And anti-anxiety, I do not have depression. I want to make that clear. I just had very, very high anxiety. It was the type where I, it was hard for me to be around people. I got really irritable if I didn't take the drug. It was just something where I got really, really stressed out about things that I couldn't control. And I, was very, very, very nervous all the time. And so the drug kind of helped even me out. It made me less irritable. It made it easier to deal with people. Anyways, so I did that for 3 years and I made the decision that I didn't want to be on it anymore. That's my personal thing. I really just chose to get off of it for personal reasons. And so I have been off of it for about 2 months now and I am great. I really have gained a lot of strength in the past year mentally with stress, and I want to kind of explain the ways that I do that to you guys the best way I can. But I don't take anything anymore. I don't take any medications besides my IUD that I have for birth control. But the thing is I want you guys to know is that when it comes to stress, and this is again me personally, mind over matter is what I have learned in the past year, 2 years, 3 years of stress. Technically, I'm a senior in college. I'm almost 22 years old, and I have learned that the more you are mentally strong, the easier it's going to be for you. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody is going to be there for you. You're going to have stress. You're going to cry. Things are going to get hard. But what I've learned is the ability to mentally stay strong and breathe through things and work through things. I wanted to be the individual who didn't need a medication to, control things. And there are people in this world, and please listen to me. There are people in this world who are not able to do that. And there are people whose anxiety is so strong and so overpowering that the medication they need is that. But in my situation, my anxiety wasn't that. It was just something where I think I mentally told myself that I needed the medication and that it made things better. And I finally am at the point where I have chosen to deal with my stress mentally. And that's, again, please, this is so hard to put out because I don't want people to get the wrong idea. That is just where I'm at with my stress and anxiety, because you guys have asked me a ton of times to make a video on this. So yes, I want to let you guys know that is not something I do anymore, but how I do deal with stress and anxiety, it is something that comes and goes for me. I am having it today. I am just very tired. I know that I have tasks that I need to do, but the thing that I'm just sitting here telling myself is, you're doing the best you can. You really are. You're showing up to where you need to go. You're getting done what you need to do. All of the assignments I've had are turned in. I've done good on my exams, and that is just something I sometimes have to sit down and pep talk myself through. You're not going to be perfect in every area of life. You have to understand that when the stress comes, and you have to go to the source and understand why it's happening. And in my situation, I do know that this week has been very heavy in terms of clinicals, and I know that there is a lot that I had been doing before the clinicals came. I had 3 exams. It was a lot of studying, and I was sick last week, so being able to sit down with yourself and have that pep talk is one of my number 1 tips. My second tip is to have a support person to talk to and vent to. That is something I do often with stress and just nursing school and general anxiety. I talk to Sam a lot. I talk to my mom a lot, and that's pretty much it, you guys. My circle has gotten smaller as nursing school has gone on, and that's perfectly fine. That's just me personally. My circle's gotten smaller than it was when I started nursing school, and I still love everybody that I've been friends with for as long as I have. It's just the closer you get to taking your NCLEX and stuff, everybody's busy. Everybody has things that they're doing. We're all trying to pass. We're all trying to do well and be the best we can be for nurses. But making sure that you really do have that 1 or 2 people that you can talk to, great. That's awesome. That's one of my biggest recommendations, and I know that it's simple, but sometimes being able to just vent it out and have somebody listen to you is all you need. My third tip is to sleep. That sounds dumb and silly, but it's true. If you can get even a couple hours of sleep like I just did this afternoon, I'm going to stay up a little bit later than I want to get stuff done just because I don't want to have all of it this weekend. But sleep, your body needs it, and if your body is telling you that you need to sleep, please go do it. Don't just sit and stay up all night and drink coffee. Your body works on sleep. Your body works on food. Make sure you're fueling it. Make sure you're sleeping. the stress is going to continue and it's going to hold on. You're going to hold on to weight too when you're stressed. Like, you need to make sure that you're sleeping and drinking fluids. My fourth tip would be, for stress, is to go do something that you enjoy. I love sweets. And if I have a cookie in my life, or, you know, Sam got me a cookie cake last night for Valentine's Day, and I told myself, like, yeah, I'm going to eat this today. This is fine. And then I'm going to have a little bit tomorrow, and I'm going to freeze the rest of it. And that's what I did. And it really, really helped yesterday, like, having that sweet treat during the week, which I normally don't, because I'm busy all the time. Like, that was super helpful, and it kind of decreased a little bit of stress yesterday to enjoy yourself. Another idea is to go for a drive, listen to music. If that helps you, please go do it. You know, don't let the stress overpower your life. And then my fifth tip, and I know I'm talking fast, I have to do stuff. My fifth tip is, when it comes to nursing school specifically, do not, and I will repeat this for the rest of my life, do not let nursing school control your life. It is not the only thing going on. I go to school with a mom with 9 children, and she's probably watching this, and if she is, hey, you are an inspiration and I love you. And, you know, she has so much going on in her life, and there's other people too that I go to school with, and it's like they have little kids and they have other things going on, and they have marriages and relationships, and it's like, I'm lucky enough to go to school with my significant other, but there are people who have many other things going on in their life, and you need to realize that nursing school is not the only thing, and it's not going to dictate every move you do. Make sure that you're giving every area of your life the best balance you can give, because that's where your stress isn't going to increase. Like, if you're making sure that you're spending time with your significant other at night, or you're making sure that you guys can go on a date, or even if it's a late movie night, like, I would love to go see 50 Shades Free if I wasn't tired as hell and had to go to clinical in the morning. Like, I would still go if I wasn't tired. So, you know, fitting things in, just making sure that you're giving yourself that time is so important. So I think that wraps up everything, guys. I know that was really quick, and I hopefully someone got something out of it. I know that it's the most basic things, but I really do hope that maybe you just needed to hear this and it was all you really needed for the stress. So make sure you guys are subscribed. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you guys want to see more videos. I appreciate each and every single one of you. I hope that you guys have a great weekend. Bye, guys.